So here are 8 manufacturing management challenges that can severely limit your ability to operate effectively, efficiently, and on time. Now, this could have been a much longer list, but these 8 kind of floated to the top because they're so common and they're solvable. Number 1 is having what I call an X number of days inventory planning strategy. Now, that's where the way you decide how much inventory to maintain is based on having 30 days on hand or 45 days on hand or whatever the magic number you've decided to do that. The problem is that approach does not adequately account for changes in your customer demand, and it doesn't reflect supplier performance adequately. You really need statistical techniques. Now, the problem there is that it's very numerically intensive to optimize these inventory targets for every single part number, and so people don't do it. Now, we offer this as a service where we come in a couple of times a year and look at your data and optimize those safety stocks and reorder points and make sure that those parameters are A-OK. Number 2, manual purchasing. That's where you have a perfectly good ERP system, but your buyers don't trust the signals that are coming out of MRP that are telling them what to buy, how much, and when. So what happens is that they just figure it out on their own outside of the system. That's a shame, and it's solvable, and that's a real problem. Number 3 is inventory inaccuracy. There's so many things that can be done to very quickly improve your inventory accuracy without resting and relying on physical counts. Number 4, this doesn't apply to everyone, but if you're a business that has product development as being a substantial component, then you need a way to hand off engineering product designs to production in an effective and timely way. And to do that, you really need to know what an engineering bill of materials is, an EBOM, and what a manufacturing bill of materials is, an MBOM, and how the two are tied together with an engineering change management process. When you do that, now engineering and production aren't working serially, they're working increasingly in parallel, which can be a great benefit in reducing your product development lead times and getting you to market much more quickly. Number 5, production schedule volatility. And this is a real killer because the effect is that it increases your overall fulfillment lead times. And what's happening there is that your ERP is no longer used as a control system. It is really a chaos machine, and you've got to get out of that. Number 6 is having half-built assemblies lie around for far too long on the shop floor because they're waiting on components or materials to arrive. That speaks to challenges that can be overcome in the areas of planning, scheduling, and production control. Number 7 is similar. It's long manufacturing lead times. So schedule volatility, material availability, scheduling, planning, production control, all of these things can come together so that when you turn the crank, product moves, it flows, and it can be shipped on time. Number 8 is perpetually past due backlogs. That's when you have a past due backlog that you just can't seem to dig yourself out of. And the methods that you're using to operate aren't allowing you to dig yourself out of it. And every time you get new orders, it just basically you throw them on the pile. There are strategies to get you out of that situation. If you're experiencing any of these issues, give us a call and let's discuss it.